The anime begins with the fight ongoing in which Rin and Taichi are also participating. Taichi says that a few months ago, he and Rin were normal school students living a peaceful life. There are two high school students, Nishimura Taichi and Azuma Rin, who were on their way to school. In the magic world, an unknown woman was trying to summon them, and on Earth, these two students were about to get hit by a bike. Taichi grabbed Rin and dodged the cycle. Suddenly, Rin sees a circle on the ground and informs Taichi. They do not understand what is happening. Circle stars revolve around them, which scares them. Taichi moves Run away from the circle to save him, but Run does not leave him and grabs his arms. They have teleported to the magic world. The two leads got sent together to a plain field. Taichi wakes up, calls Rin, and wakes her up. He asks her if she did not get hurt, and she replies that she is safe. They wonder where they are because there are no mobile signals. They do not find any house near where they can ask for help. Taichi tells her he thinks they are in a magical world, which scares her, and she yells at him. Suddenly, they encountered an obsidian horse. The horse attacked them, and they started running away. Taichi asks Rin to go away because he wants the horse to attack him, and she will be safe. But Rin does not leave him alone for the horse to prey on. They thought that it was the end for them, but they got rescued by a few adventurers. They attack a horse. Raketa attacks it with an arrow, and Mayura kills it with magic fire. They inform Taichi and Rin that obsidian horses are dangerous monsters in this area. At night, they burn the fire, and one adventurer, Raketa, asks them where they come from because their clothes are strange. But the leader of the group stops Raketa from asking these types of questions because everyone has their secrets. They inform Taichi and Rin that this area is dangerous, so they should need some weapons for their safety. They promise Rin and Taichi that they will take them to the city in the morning. Later, Taichi goes to see Rin, who is upset because Taichi put his life in danger to save her, which makes her angry. She apologizes to her and promises he will never leave her alone. In the morning, they take them to the city of Aspire and inform them about the city's history and importance. Taichi and Rin decided to find a job as adventurers, but they had to test their magic aptitude by touching the crystal ball. Rin was pretty powerful, but Taichi touches the crystal and it cracks. Then the guildmaster came and had Miura direct them to Lemia to measure their magic capacity, which showed incredible numbers. The episode ends with Lemia taking them in as her apprentice and saying that there are people looking for them, probably wanting them dead. Lemia measures their magic capacity and tells them their strength number, which surprises everyone because generally humans do not have that much capacity. Lemia tells them about his and Miura's magic abilities. Taichi and Rim have astounding magic powers, but do not know how to use them, so it will take time to train them. Taichi asks Lemia if he masters the magic, then what will happen? She replies that it will make them above S-rank adventurers and top royals. They can wage war on entire nations and become kings of their own countries, which shocks him. After that, they provide them with food and tell them to eat as much as they can. Mayura gives them information about spelling magic and the techniques they use. Fire, water, earth, and air have been used to spell magic. Lemia finds Rin a quick learner who readily gets information. Some people use single attributes to cast spells, and some can use more than one, like those who can use fire and earth. Lemia can use 3, but she informs Rin that she will use all 4, which surprises her. Quad magicians are those who use all 4 attributes. She tells Taichi he is a sorcerer who can use sorcery, in which he has to use spirits for magic. They take them to the planning area to train them. Lemia shows some physical exercise in her magic. Mayura is going to teach magic to Rin, and Lemia will teach sorcery to Taichi. Mayura shows her how to use fire, and she learns it very quickly, which shocks Mayura. She learned magic quickly due to remembering some basic usages of science, but when she tells Miura about science, she does not understand her. On the other hand, Taichi gets tired after some basic training and lies down on the ground. Rin arrives and asks him about his training, which he says was terrible, but Rin happily informs him that he got praised by Miura for his excellent performance. Suddenly, Taichi tried his magic, and he heard the voice of a kid. At the dinner table, Lemia praises Rin for her best performance. At night, Miura approaches Lemia and asks her why he is teaching magic to Rin and Taichi, and she replies she wants to train them so they can survive on their own without help from anyone or not get into any type of trouble. She will work on them for 3 months. The next day, Taichi faces the fence wolf. He measures his power and attacks them, just as the wolf does. On the other hand, Rin confronts rabbits, which are different from normal rabbits. She utilizes stone bullets, water, and lightning to kill all the rabbits. Taichi arrives and praises her for an excellent performance of magic. Lemia and Miura are watching them from far away. Miura appreciates Ring for her talent, and she informs Lamia how Rin created his own magic of blue. Lamia tells them that he knows they are from another world. They trained them to help them, so they should use this magic to find out who summoned them here, because it is the work of some high magician. Taichi is standing in the field when he again hears the sound of some kid. He asks her who that is, and she tells him she is waiting for him. Suddenly, he wakes up and sees himself on the bed, realizing it was a dream. He reminds us that 2 weeks ago, they returned to the city of Aspire. They regard themselves as adventurers and reunite with the people who helped them. They spend their days fulfilling minor quests as E-rank adventurers. Rin reads the book about magic and learns small details about its usage. Most of the population of the Magician Kingdom is from the Alistan Magic Kingdom, which is considered a great nation. Taichi arrives and sees her reading. He shares that the best part of this world is that they don't have exams, but Rin tells him that it's necessary to have basic knowledge about magic. She shows him the map where they locate different empires. They were examining the location when Almeida arrived and served them soup for breakfast. She gives them a letter, which is from the guild. They go to the guild after understanding about summoning and ask them why they call them here. The lady there gives Taichi a paper in which she requests to investigate a bar in the slum. Their job is to observe the customers visiting the bar and make inquiries with the bartender. The reward is 7 silvers. The higher magician tells them that there is news of goods stolen from shops and wagons. If they succeed, they will be promoted to the D rank. On their way back home, Rin wants to buy some fruit, but it is too expensive because there is a shortage of goods in the market. They buy some mangoes. They discuss their job and watch around carefully. They go to the bar and ask for a drink. People start laughing at them for such low-level drinks. Rin tells them that they know how to protect themselves. They tell them about the shortage of food and they suspect them of all this. People become angry and try to fight them, but Rin and Taichi defeat them. After being beaten by Rin and Taichi, some people reveal that there was a man who asked them to steal goods from the market. Suddenly, they are attacked by some Burka Avengers. They fight with them with swords, and there is a girl behind a mask who fights with Taichi. 2 use bombs and disappear, but 1 has left and has been attacked by Taichi. Taichi thinks that the one who is behind all this has hired these girls as assassins. When Taichi and Rin returned home, they had guests. They go to see Mayura, who congratulates them on their promotion. She talks about their investigation and the assassin. Rin informs her that they left assassins to the guildmaster. Mayura thinks there are some powerful magicians behind the robbers. She gives them another task of crop protection, and 500 silver will be given to them as a reward. They go to meet those farmers. They inform them that patrolling will start in the morning. Kasim is one of the farmers who shakes hands with Taichi, and Taichi feels something strange. In the field, Rin uses magic to find thieves, and something bigger is approaching them. They see some monsters and attack them. They killed all of these monsters. At last, there is someone hiding his face behind a hood who takes the energy of those monsters and plans to kill adventurers. The assassin is locked up in the guild. She remembers how easily Taichi attacked and defeated her. Suddenly, the guild master appears and asks her if she should know what she will do, and the girl tells them that she knows. It seems they have made some sort of deal. Taichi, Rin, Mayura, and other farmers are moving in the crops when they see the foot imprints on the ground and woods there. Rin uses magic and finds out there are 3 humans, and they are near. They follow the imprints and see 3 men trying to steal the fruits from the tree. They had swords with them to attack the farmers, but Taichi uses magic and captures them. They bind them with rope. 2 of the farmhands take them away to turn them into the local watch. 1 farmhand, Kasim, remains and shakes Taichi's hand. Taichi notices that his hands are soft for farming and that there is no scratch on his hand. Rin and Miura ask him about orgs and orcs, but he doesn't know about them. Rin tells him that they are monsters who live far in the north. Rin mentions that they are suspicious of Kasim. Kasim opens up and says that he is the one who is sending orgs and orcs to steal Malilla's fruit. The jig is up, and a female mage who had hidden using a cloak of invisibility appears. Kasim challenges Taichi to a fight, and the female mage takes on Rin and Miura. Rin and Miura lose their fight decidedly at first, but then all of a sudden Rin mentions that they were only experimenting with their tactics. They begin to take the fight seriously and end up defeating the female mage. Kasim summons a frost elemental to fight Taichi. Taichi is unable to inflict any damage on it because it's an elemental, and apparently they don't take any physical damage in this world, which is all Taichi is capable of doing. Kasim then powers the elemental up to become a red elemental, and it pounds Taichi into the ground. Just as it seems all hope is lost, a wind spirit named Ariel offers to help Taichi and gives him the power of the wind. He defeats the elemental and wounds Kasim as he escapes with the female mage. Taichi wakes up in Lamia's house. She arrives in his room when he asks her why he is in her house. He discovers that he had completely depleted his magic power in the last battle because he used all this energy, which caused him to pass out for an entire week. Lamia serves him the food that makes him happy. She tells him that Rin and Miura helped him recover, so he should thank them. She informs him about the Campet Pact, which is magic that uses the blood of men and beasts. This magic is forbidden, but magicians still use it secretly, which increases their power 3 times. Taichi tells her about Ariel, and Lamia then balks at the mention of Ariel, and says that Taichi is not just as powerful as we had thought, but is a summoner that can channel the power of spirit. This surprises Taichi that he is a summoner. They are above all magicians and hear the voices of spirits. Almeida reaches him and asks him about his health. The male mage who hired Kasim for his work informs him that he has another job for him. He grabs the female mage's hand and makes some modifications. He tells her that she is now Kasim's pawn. Taichi then returns to town and runs into a girl with green hair. It turns out she is actually the assassin that they had captured a few episodes ago, and she's in the middle of infiltrating a manor, looking for information for the guild. She sees Taichi, goes behind him, and grabs his shoulder for help. The one man tries to fight with him and punches him, but unfortunately, Taichi's punch throws him to the ground. The other man takes his companion and runs away from them. She thanks him for saving her, but he tells her that he has seen that she can actually save herself better. She introduces herself as Anastasia. She met with him before, and he realized their fight outside the bar. She has joined the guild now, because she has no other choice. Naturally, Taichi tags along, and they go to that mage building where he was hiding his face. They kill guards at the gate to find the evidence inside. They find documents that lead them to a dungeon that apparently contains an army of goblins that have been powered up with magic like that ice elemental. Meanwhile, Rin and Mayura are out for a night on the town. They are eating lollipops and talking about Taichi when cultists or something like this attack. Mayura is kidnapped by the crazy witch from the last episode, and then Rin rescues her. They have been approached by a man who tells them that an army of monsters is going to attack the town. Kasim says that is a cruel thing to assassinate the city from inside and out. He tells the male mage that they have 500 members to fight underground. A male mage believes that the chances of their success are 90%. He says the battle will come in the morning, and that will be the perfect time. Inside the dungeon, Taichi and Anastasia are fighting with the goblin army. One monster was about to attack her when Taichi stopped his attacks and saved Anastasia. He tells her he will not let her die until he is around. He reminds her of his promise to save her. Taichi attacks the golem and fights with him. Finally, he defeats a stone golem, and then he continues through the caverns with his sidekick, the former assassin. They find a room filled with red eggs and a pair of twins. There are 2 girls in the room named Milo and Mello. Anastasia thinks the girls are earth magicians. The twins use an orb to awaken the goblins within the eggs. The plan is to spread goblins in the city, which will kill all the people. Taichi tells them it will put them in danger, but they show him some round-shaped thing that will protect them from any harm. He asks them to give him this round-shaped metal, but they are not willing to give it to him. Taichi easily defeats, but the eggs keep hatching, and the twins themselves become overrun, dropping their orbs. Taichi rescues the twins and escapes with his sidekick. On the surface, Rin and Miura went to the Adventurers Guild for help. They tell the guildmaster that they do not have time to waste. Rim tells him the power of male magic's goal is to destroy the city. The guildmaster orders Marie to summon all adventurers in Aspire. He tells them that they are weak due to a shortage of goods and food. He wishes that Taichi would be here, and Rim tells him they told us to protect the city. Lamia also shows up to help out. She tells them that she also conducted some research to defeat the enemy. She wants to show the enemy the power of adventurers. Rin describes her plan to wipe out the front lines of the attacking force using water, earth, and fire. The next day, she gets to put this idea into practice. The guildmaster also finds out the enemy used the Crimson Pact. Taichi, along with the twins and Anastasia, arrive at the guild. Rin starts by creating a massive hole in the earth, causing pretty much the entire enemy frontline army to fall to their deaths. Then, even though they are already dealt with thanks to the giant hole, Rin fills the gap with water and then uses a huge ball of fire to turn the water into a Goliath vent of steam. Rin, Miura, and Lamia then fight the enemy on the ground. There are monsters with the Crimson Pact. Lamia tells Rin and Miura that the enemy has put them all together merely to win this battle. A strong red ogre appears, and just as it's about to attack Rin, Taichi occurs to save her. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for part 2. Anyway, have a great day. Bye.